Welcome to class. Bring your feet together, toes and heels touch. Interlock your fingers, place your knuckles underneath your chin with your thumbs touching your throat. Keep your body weight in your heels, suck your stomach in, squeeze ankles, knees, inner thighs together, keep your abdominal wall contracted, and have a wonderful class. Begin, please. Inhale by your nose. Stretch your elbows all the way up to the ceiling, as high as you can, full lungs. Exhale by your mouth. Lift up your neck, lift up your chest. Stretch your elbows forward, away from the chest. Elbows touch. Inhale, separate your elbows and slowly bring your chin down. Suck your stomach up and in. Leave the stomach in. Exhale, lift up neck, lift up collarbones, tip your chin back. Press the knuckles into your chin resists. Inhale, open the elbows. Let back side of the rib cage slide up, imaginary wall, full lungs. Keep your abdominal wall contracted. Exhale, head up. Lift up your neck, good Sarah. Lift up your neck. Trace a line across the ceiling towards the back wall. Inhale, open the elbows. Keep your body weight fully in your heels and your abdominal wall contracted throughout the breathing exercise. Exhale, head up. Lift up neck, lift up collarbones. It happens a hair before the rest of the movement, but it happens so fluidly, it's almost as if it happens same time. Inhale, lift up neck, lift up collarbones, slowly bring your chin down. Keep the body weight in the heels, breathe as deeply as you can. Exhale, head up, lift up neck, lift up collarbones. The end of your exhale is always stronger than the beginning. Inhale, open the elbows. Likewise, the end of your inhale is always stronger than the beginning. Leave the stomach in. Exhale, head up. Good. Keep the lift as you exhale. Keep your abdominal wall contracted. Empty your lungs completely. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale slowly. Stretch tips of your elbows up, away from heels pushing down, full lungs. Exhale, can you leave your elbows that high as you stretch them forward, away from the chest, elbows touch. Leave your stomach in. Inhale, last one in the first set. Biggest, deepest breath you've taken so far today. Stretch up out of your waist. Exhale. Take your time. And when your lungs are empty, bring your arms down by your side. Just be still for a moment and notice yourself. Each time in between the postures, in between the sets, be as still as you can be. Second set. Again, interlock your fingers, place your knuckles to your chin, your thumbs with your throat. Keep your body weight in your heels, squeeze ankles, knees, inner thighs together, stomach in. Ready and begin. Inhale by your nose. Stretch your elbows all the way up to the ceiling, as high as you can, full lungs. Exhale by your mouth. Lift up neck, lift up collarbones. Let the head drop back. Stretch the elbows forward, elbows touch. Inhale, open the elbows. Breathe as deeply as you can, as fully as possible. Stretch up out of the waist, full lungs. Exhale, lift up neck, lift up collarbones. Keep the elbows as high as possible. Stretch them forward, elbows touch. Inhale, open the elbows. Stretch the tips of the elbows away from heels pushing down, something pushing away from something else. Exhale, head up, take flat of the breastbone, slide it straight up towards the ceiling. Completely empty your lungs. Inhale, open the elbows, fill your lungs bottom to top, side to side, full lungs. Exhale, head up, empty your lungs from top to bottom. Push everything out of the lungs. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale slowly. Exhale, leave the elbows that high. Takes a little bit of openness, neck and shoulders. Inhale again, open the elbows. Keep the elbows as high as possible. Leave the stomach in. Exhale, head up. Takes one extra moment of awareness to be able to leave the stomach in on the exhale. Hold the stomach in. Inhale, open the elbows. Breathe as deeply as you can, as fully as you can. Stretch up out of the waist. Leave the stomach in. Exhale, head up. Over time, your abdominal wall stays contracted from the beginning of class until first half moon backward bend. Inhale, 2 more. The end of the inhale is stronger than the beginning. Full lungs. Exhale, head up. The end of the exhale is stronger than the beginning. Empty the lungs completely. Inhale, last one. Biggest, deepest breath you've taken so far today. Stretch up out of the waist. Exhale. When your lungs are empty, leave abdominal wall contracted. Bring the arms down by your side. And here you are again. Just notice yourself and how you feel. It's in your stillness that you invite energy in the form of relaxation to come. Halfmoon Pose with hands to feet pose. Bring your arms over your head sideways, palms together. Interlock your fingers, release your index fingers, thumbs crossed, tight grip. Squeeze your hands together all the way up to your wrists so there are no gaps between the palms or the heels of your hands. Lift your chin up a lot, suck your stomach in, body weight in the heels. Take a big inhale, stretch up out of the waist. Move your body from right to left a few times, right and left. Every time you come up to the middle, stretch up a little bit further out of the waist. It's as if you're climbing up and up and up the rungs of a ladder, except your hands are still together. Whenever you're done, please stop in the middle. Bring body weight in the heels. Keep the lifts. Bring body weight into the heels. Squeeze ankles, knees, inner thighs together, stomach in. Lift your chest and your chin up a lot. Squeeze arms and head together. One day, arms even behind the ears. Squeeze your hands tight together. Lift your chin up. Take a deep breath, full lungs. Stretch up out of the waist, stomach, and leave it in. Stretch the body to the right. Push your hips over to the left. Come down in as straight a line as you can without bending your elbows or your knees. Keep your body weight all the way in your heels. Roll the body weight back into your heels. Something pushes away from something else. Push your heels down into the floor. When you inhale, take flat part of the breastbone sternum, slide it straight up to the ceiling, away from heels pushing down, stomach in. Leave your stomach in. Keep your eyes where they are, front view. Pick your chin up away from the chest. When nothing else moves, so you feel a little bit stuck feeling, just go to your hands and squeeze your hands tight. It doesn't matter how far you go. Last correction, lift the left side of the armpit up to the ceiling, turn it over, out, and down. Stomach in, come up, stop in the middle, beautiful Ari. Take a deep breath, full lungs, stretch up out of the waist, stomach, and leave it in. Stretch the body to the left, push your hips over to the right. Leave your chin up and your stomach in. Roll your body weight all the way into your heels. Press both of your heels down into the floor. When you inhale, lift flat of the breastbone up, away from heels pushing down, stomach in. Pick your chin up away from the chest. Let the back of the head press against the arms and the arms gently against the head. Press right elbow bicep down, press left elbow bicep up, keep the eyes on one spot. Lift the right armpit up to the ceiling, stomach in. Turn the right armpit over, out, and down. Stomach in, come up, stop in the middle. Next is a back bend. Take a deep breath, full lungs, and let your head drop back as far as it can go. Just allow your neck to stretch. The first stretch you feel is from collarbones to the tip of your chin. You've got to go up before you go down. Take a deep breath, full lungs. Lift your chest up, lift your arms up. Bring your arms back immediately as far back as they can go. Point at what's just beyond your nose. What are you looking at? Can you squeeze your hands tight and push your hands towards that thing? Press your elbows in and down. Lift up breastbone, lift up neck. Tip your chin back 5. Squeeze your hands 4. Push your hands away from your face 3. Push your hands away from armpit skin stretching 2. And point at that thing 1. Take your time, come out of it whenever you're ready, then reset in the middle. Big inhale, stretch up out of the waist, stomach, and leave it in. Stretch forward, flat of the face and bottom of the rib cage as far forward as you can. Automatically, the body weight will come forward into your toes, and you feel toes pressing into the floor like fingers in the sand. Hands touch the floor, keep going with your face. How close to your shins can you reach your face before you semicircle hands around and grab heels from behind and underneath? Step right onto the fingers. Your baby fingers touch each other side by side. Wrap elbows, biceps, armpits behind the legs. One day, even the elbows touch each other side by side. Pull on the heels, lift the hips up, stretch the spine down towards the floor. Stomach on thighs, chest on knees. Let the face drop down. Touch even face on the shins below the knees. Keep the body weight all the way forward in the toes. For example, if you are unable to grab the heels yet, see if you can slip your fingers anywhere underneath your feet for now. And start there. It's a perfect start. Keep the body weight all the way forward in the toes. Whole upper body pressed against lower body, even if the knees are bent. At the same time, find 3 body parts, toes, knuckles, collarbones. Press those 3 things down to the floor same time. Suck the stomach up to the ceiling and just allow the spine to stretch down towards the floor. Beautiful, Marita. Posture is over. Can you keep upper body where it is, stomach in, and let go of the feet? Stretch hands straight back on the floor, palms together. Semicircle the arms around. Catch the arms with the ears. Good. Inhale, hoist yourself up. Chin out, chest out the whole way up. Beautiful. Arms down by your sides. Slow inhale by the nose. Abdominal wall contracted. Here you are again. And slow exhale by the nose. Excellent. Second set. Bring your arms over your head sideways, palms together. Interlock your fingers, release index fingers, thumbs crossed, tight grip. Lift your chin up, suck your stomach in, big inhale, stretch up out of the waist, stomach in, leave it in. Stretch the body to the right, push your hips over to the left. Nice shoulder blades, Sarah. Roll the body weight all the way into the heels. Keep your chin up a lot. One day, the shoulder blades will be visible front view in the mirror. And it gives you east-west stretch in the backward bend later on in class, as well as the north-south stretch later. Roll body weight into your heels. When you inhale, let flat of the breastbone slide up away from heels, pushing down, stomach in. Bring the right shoulder forward. Everybody, keep the eyes where they are in the front mirror. And even if it looks silly, just lift the chin up away from the chest. Posture is just about done. Keep the chin up, stomach in, and drop down any more. Inhale, come up, stop in the middle. Good. Take a deep breath, full lungs. Stretch up out of the waist, stomach, and leave it in. Stretch the body to the left. Push your hips over to the right. Can you go to where you left off in the first set? And learn how to relax while you're in it. Try 50% less hard for the rest of class. It doesn't matter how far you go. Roll the body weight all the way back into your heels. Press both of your heels down into the floor. Point the tailbone straight down. When you inhale, lift flat of the breastbone up, away from heels, pushing down, stomach in. Pick your chin up, away from the chest. Squeeze hands tight together. Lift the right armpit up. Turn it over, out, and down. Stomach in, come up, stop in the middle, good. Next is a back bend. Take a deep breath, full lungs. Let your head drop back as far as it can go. Just allow the neck to stretch. It never matters how far you go. Inhale, breathing, lift your chest up, lift your arms up. Bring your arms back immediately and point at what's just beyond your nose. Squeeze your hands tight together. Push your hands away from the face. Push your hands towards whatever it is that you're looking at. Good. Press elbows in and down towards the face. Inhale, lift up breastbone, lift up neck, tip your chin back, 5. Squeeze hands tight, 4. Push hands away from the face, 3. Push hands away from armpit skin, 2. Tip your chin back, 1. Take your time, come up whenever you're ready. Big inhale, stretch up out of the waist, stomach and leave it in. Stretch forward, flat of the face, bottom of the rib cage as far forward as you can. So you stretch up, out, over, and down. Hands touch the floor, keep going with your face. Can you reach your face to your shins yet? Maybe, maybe not yet. Then semicircle hands around, grab heels from behind and underneath. Step right into the fingers, baby fingers touch side by side, wrap elbows, biceps, armpits behind the legs as far back as they can go. Pull on the heels, lift the hips up to the ceiling, stretch the spine down towards the floor. Stomach on thighs, chest on knees. Let the face drop down, touch even face on the shins below the knees. Keep your body weight all the way forward into your toes. Find 3 body parts, toes, knuckles, collarbones. Press those 3 things down to the floor same time. Suck the stomach up to the ceiling and allow the spine to stretch down towards the floor. One day face will slide against the shins closer and closer towards the feet without you having to try any harder. Can you keep upper body where it is? Posture's over. Let go of the feet. Ideally, one day hands stretch straight back. Then semicircle hands around, catch arms with ears. Inhale, hoist yourself up. Chin out, chest out the whole way up. Exiting the posture, good. Arms down by your side as nicely as you went in. Slow inhale by the nose, abdominal wall contracted. And slow exhale by the nose. Beautiful. Awkward pose, Utkatasana. Step right foot out to the right, hip width distance apart. Slide your heels out, toes in. So when you look front view, your heels are invisible in the front mirror. Arms up parallel to the floor, 5 fingers together, thumbs with the index fingers. Triceps tight, contracted. Stretch the fingertips forward, lifts your chest up. Exhale, stomach in, sit down, feet flat. Thighs land parallel to the floor, one day, beautiful. Lift up the chest, backward bend the spine, coccyx to neck, lower, middle, upper back. Let shoulders drop away from the ears. Stretch tips of the fingers forward, away from hips back, but you look frozen like a statue. Inhale, come up, good. Arms tight, contracted. Second part, stand up on top of your toes as high up as possible. Your mantra body part, big toes down, big toes down, big toes down. Push your big toes down, stretch up out of the waist, stomach in. Sit down on top of your toes, spine straight. Push your big toes down, keep the eye steady. Push your big toes down, lift the knees up. Push your big toes down, super suck your stomach in. Inhale, come up, good. Drop your heels down, well done. Third part, come up a little bit on your toes. Squeeze knees and inner thighs together. Before you go down, slightly pelvic tuck the hips to eliminate any backward bends in the spine. Stretch up and so slow, lower down. Take your time. Just go as far as you can today with the knees touching each other. Yeah. You'll get there one day. It's little by little, step by step. Squeeze knees together, down and forward. Spine straight, stomach in. Notice each person, different height. That's okay. Slowly press up. Good. Bring feet together, arms down. Slow inhale by the nose, abdominal wall contracted. And slow exhale by the nose. Second set, right foot back out to the right, heels out, toes in. In the beginning, it feels a little bit pigeon-toed when your heels are out, toes are in, but if you notice their feet, just point straight forward. Arms up, parallel to the floor, 5 fingers together, thumbs with the index fingers. Stretch fingertips forward, lift your chest up. Exhale, stomach in, sit down, feet flat. Thighs land parallel to the floor. One day, good, Ari. Bring all the body weight back into your heels. One day, sit down a little bit lower if you can. So one day, tops of the thighs, invisible front view. Lift flat of the breastbone up, away from heels, down. Change, come up, good. Arms tight, contracted. Stand up on top of your toes as high up as possible. Push your big toes down. Stretch spine, chest, head, everything up towards the ceiling, stomach in. Sit down on top of your toes, spine straight. Push your big toes down, keep the eyes steady. Push your big toes down, lift the knees up to the ceiling. Push your big toes down, super stomach in. Inhale, come up, good. Drop your heels down, third part. Come up a little bit on your toes. Squeeze knees, inner thighs together. Imagine bone against bone. Stretch up, exhale, stomach in. So slowly lower it down. As your hips come down, continue to stretch bottom of the rib cage up, away from the hips. Squeeze knees together, down and forward. Over time, there's just a small gap, maybe half-inch gap between hips and heels. You still would be able to swipe your hands in between that gap. Squeeze knees together, slowly press up, stomach in. Excellent. Take your time, feet together, arms down, slow inhale. And slow exhale, bind the nose. Eagle pose, Garurasana. To warm up the joints and move the lymph in your body. Bring your arms over your head sideways. Right arm underneath the left. Cross at your elbows, then one more time at your wrists. Bring your hands in front of your face, thumbs towards the face, baby fingers towards the mirror. Pull your arms and your elbows down towards the floor as low as you can. Notice the shoulders in the front mirror. Drop the left shoulder down so the 2 shoulder curves are in one line best you can, still with hands center of the face. Sit down as low as you can with your feet flat, body weight in your heels. Keep the body weight in the heels, keep the hips where they are. Lift your right leg over the left. Good. Cross your legs, twist them like ropes. Bring your knees to the right, if you need to make sure both of your knees point straight forward. Square both hips to the front mirror. Body weight all the way in the heel. Push your heel down into the floor. Lift up breastbone away from the heel. Find fingertips, elbows, shoulders. Drop those 3 things down to the floor same time that you lift up the chest. Change, release, good. Arms over your head, left arm underneath the right, cross at your elbows, then one more time at your wrists. Bring your hands in front of the face, so the hands right in the center of the face. Pull the arms and the elbows down. Use the top elbow to push the bottom elbow down. Sit down as low as you can with your feet flat, body weight all the way in your heels. Can you keep the hips where they are? Lift your left leg high over the right. In the beginning, the hips may lift before they drop again, which is perfectly normal and perfectly fine. Point both kneecaps straight forward. Over time, as you make the movement consciously, repetition over time, it improves and the movement gets a little bit easier. Press outsides of the knees against each other, body weight in the heel. Use the top elbow, push the bottom elbow down. Watch fingertips stretch below eyebrows, below nose, below mouth one day, and chin. Change, release, good. Arms over your heads, right arm underneath the left, cross at your elbows, then one more time at your wrists. Hands in front of the face. Pull arms and elbows down as much as you can. You'll feel big compression in the armpits. Sit down as low as you can with your feet flat. Body weight in the heels. Keep the body weight in the heels. Lift your right leg over the left. Good. If your foot doesn't wrap all the way around the calf muscle yet, that's okay. Just point your toes where you would like them to go, and it'll get there whenever your body is ready. Point both kneecaps straight forward. Bring your body weight all the way into your heel. Push your heel down, lift flat of the breastbone up, away from the heel, stomach in. One more sit at the end. Change, release, good. Arms over your head. Left arm underneath the right. Cross at your elbows, then one more time at your wrists. Hands in front of the face, pull your arms and your elbows down towards the floor. Sit down as low as you can with your feet flat, body weight in the heels. Keep the hips where they are. Lift your left leg high over the right. Good. Point both kneecaps straight forward. Body weight all the way in your heel. Push your heel down into the floor. Lift flat of the breastbone up, away from the heel. Pull fingertips, elbows, shoulders down. Same time, lift up the chest. Change, release, good. Arms over your head and arms down by your sides. Slow inhale by the nose, abdominal wall contracted. And slow exhale by the nose. Your heart rate always follows the lungs. Standing head to knee pose, strength building and balance using your body weight as your free weights. Pick one spot to look at straight ahead. Shift your body weight into your left leg. Make sure your left leg is straight with the thigh muscle contracted throughout the posture. Lift your right leg up, your right thigh, femur bone parallel to the floor. Flex your right foot in towards the face. Squeeze inner thighs together. Inhale, big stretch up out of the waist, stomach, and leave it in. Slowly coil the spine down, top to bottom. Round the neck, round the shoulders. Keep the eyes on one spot. Round upper, middle, lower spine. Interlock your 10 fingers around the ball of your foot. If your left leg is straight, thigh contracted, you can balance here. Inhale, slowly lift and stretch the right leg heel forward. More important than the depth of the posture, enjoy each level of success you achieve. If both of your legs are straight, both thighs contracted slowly, elbows down towards the floor. The depth for most people is just repetition over time. Be as pristine, as precise with your alignment as you can. Let the upper arm skin stretch down, away from stomach up. Change, release, slowly reverse little by little, step by step. You can enjoy the full extent of the posture as you practice it normally. Step onto your right foot. Make sure the right leg is straight, thigh contracted. Lift your left leg up, left thigh, femur bone parallel to the floor. Flex your left foot in towards the face, stomach in. Squeeze inner thighs together. Even if you don't see anything move, it's more important that you feel it. Inhale, big stretch up out of the waist, stomach in. Leave the stomach in. Coil the spine down, round the neck, forward the shoulders, upper, middle, lower spine, concave chest. Interlock the 10 fingers around the ball of your foot, still eyes on the same spot. Whenever you're ready, inhale, slowly lift and stretch the left leg heel forward. Turn all 5 toes in. Press the round of the heel forward, away from hands back. If both legs and arms are straight, still you can balance. Slowly bend the elbows down towards the floor. Let the upper arm skin stretch down, away from stomach up. And if elbows below calf muscle, you can move on to the next, but not the final part of the posture. Take your time if you're enjoying your posture. And whenever you're ready, slowly reverse out of it little by little. And step by step, slow inhale and slow exhale by the nose. In the second set, you may enjoy your posture at your own pace. Just go step by step. I will still talk you through it. The important part is if you fall out, just hop back in. And the strength and stability of being in the posture, the stamina of it, and the technique of it will improve with time, repetition, repetition, repetition. Shift your body weight into your left leg. Make sure your left leg is straight with the thigh muscle contracted so the kneecap lifts up towards the ceiling. Lift the right leg up, right thigh parallel to the floor. Flex your foot in towards the face, stomach in. Squeeze inner thighs, big inhale, stretch up out of the waist, stomach in. Coil the spine down. Round the neck, forward the shoulders, upper, middle, lower spine. Beautiful Marita. Whenever you're ready, 10 fingers interlocked. Inhale, slowly lift and stretch the right leg heel forward. Press round of the heel forward from hip through heel here a little bit more. If both legs and arms are straight, still you can balance. Bend the elbows down towards the floor. And if elbows stretch below the calf muscle, then you can go further. Wherever you are, hold for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly reverse out of the posture, little by little. Good. Step by step. Slow inhale, abdominal wall contracted. And slow exhale by the nose. You're doing so well. Step onto your right foot. Make sure right leg is straight, thigh contracted. Lift your left leg up, left thigh, femur bone parallel to the floor. Flex your foot in towards the face. Squeeze inner thighs together. Big inhale. Stretch up out of the waist, stomach, and leave it in. Coil the spine down. Round the neck, forward the shoulders, upper, middle, and finally lower spine. Interlock your 10 fingers around the ball of your foot. If the right leg is straight, right thigh contracted, you can balance here. Inhale, slowly lift and stretch the left leg heel forward. If both of your legs are straight, both thighs contracted, elbows down. If elbows stretch below the calf muscle, then you may go further. Wherever you are, breathe in and out of the nose. Change, release, slowly reverse out of the posture, little by little, step by step, and here you are again. Notice how you feel. Standing pulling pose. Stretch your left arm up towards the ceiling. Already whole left side of the body stretches up. Bring the right hand out, palm facing up. Without turning or twisting, straighten the arm. Grab the right foot behind you. Hold from the inside at your ankle. 5 fingers together. Touch your knees together to start. Right shoulder down and back. Lift the chin up a lot. Take a deep inhale. Stretch up out of the waist. Swipe your thighs and kick your right leg straight back and up. Slide the skin of the shoulder down the skin of the face. Touch shoulder to your chin. Keep your chin-shoulder connection slowly. Lower the body down until armpit is in line with the hip joint. Squeeze all 5 fingers together. Press tips of the fingers forward, away from toes up towards the ceiling. Take your time in the posture. Kick and reach to come out of it whenever you're ready. Slow inhale by the nose, abdominal wall contracted, and slow exhale by the nose. Stretch your right arm up towards the ceiling. Whole right side of the body stretches up. With time, you feel the stretch tips of the toes through tips of the fingertips. Bring your left hand out, palm facing up. Without turning or twisting, straighten the arm. Grab your left foot behind you. Hold from the inside at your ankle, 5 fingers together. These are very good setups. Keep the right arm behind the ear if you can, so you're flat vertical plane. Chin up a lot. Take a big inhale. Stretch up out of the waist. Swipe your thighs and kick your left leg back and up. Slide the skin of the right shoulder down the skin of the face. Touch the shoulder to your chin. One day, point of the chin, land center divot of the deltoid. Squeeze all 5 fingers together. Stretch the whole right arm, shoulder forward. Stretch the whole left arm, shoulder back. With time, your 2 shoulders in one line, with the left shoulder invisible behind the right. Take your left thigh and stretch it up towards the ceiling. Point the left toes. Breathe in and out of the nose. Take your time in the posture. Kick and reach to come out of it whenever you're ready. Slow inhale by the nose, abdominal wall contracting. And slow exhale by the nose. Second set, I'll count for you. And when we get to about 12, see if you can hold still and be down in the posture. And enjoy the posture in stillness. If you notice something you want to correct about yourself, just make note of it. You'll get it next time you do it. Stretch the left arm up towards the ceiling. Arm with the ear, ideally behind the ear. Bring the right hand out, palm facing up. Without turning or twisting, straighten the arm. Grab the right foot behind you. Hold from the inside at your ankle. Touch your knees together. Right shoulder down and back, chin up a lot. Take a big inhale, stretch up out of the waist, swipe your thighs and kick for 20, 19, 18, chin, shoulder, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your time. If you're enjoying your posture, I will wait for you. Slow inhale by the nose, abdominal wall contracted, and slow exhale by the nose. Don't worry if you fall, you just gotta try it again, and then again, no problem. Stretch the right arm up towards the ceiling, arm with the ear, ideally behind the ear. Bring your left hand out, palm facing up. Without turning or twisting, straighten the left arm, grab the left foot behind you. Hold from the inside at your ankle. Touch your knees together to start. Left shoulder down and back, lift your chin up a lot. Take a big inhale, stretch up out of the waist, swipe your thighs and kick your left leg back and up. Slide the skin of the right shoulder down the skin of the face. Touch the shoulder to your chin. Keep your chin-shoulder connection, slowly lower the body down until armpit is in line with the hip joint. Squeeze all 5 fingers together, push the whole right arm shoulder forward, push the whole left arm shoulder back. Take the tips of the toes and gently stretch them up towards the ceiling. Take your time in the posture, kick and reach to come out of it whenever you're ready. Slow inhale by the nose, here you are again, and slow exhale by the nose. Untitled, balancing stick pose, pure present moment posture. Bring your arms over your head sideways, palms together. Interlock your fingers, release index fingers, thumbs crossed, tight grip. At this point in class, see if you can get your arms behind your ears at this point without the backward bend. So you isolate the movement still with arms behind the head and spine straight best you can. Stretch up out of the waist, upper body back. Right leg, big step forward. Lift your left toes off the floor. Stretch up, stomach in. Come down, arms, body, head, leg, until everything is parallel to the floor. Just see where you land. Squeeze hands tight. Point your toes behind you. Stretch the body apart in opposite directions. Change, come up. Stretch up, upper body back, chin up a lot. Left leg, big step forward. Lift the right toes off the floor. Stretch up, stomach in. Come down, arms, body, head, leg, until everything is parallel to the floor. Squeeze hands tight if you wobble. Point your toes behind you and stretch forward. Change, come up, beautiful Marita. Feet together, arms down. Slow inhale by the nose, abdominal wall contracted. And slow exhale by the nose. Second set. Arms over your head sideways, palms together. Interlock fingers, release index fingers, thumbs crossed. Stretch up, upper body back, chin up a lot. Right leg, big step forward. Lift your left toes off the floor. You'll be more stable when you're in it. Stretch up, stomach in. Come down, arms, body, head, leg. Just see where you land. Keep the eyes forward, kind of like you're looking through your eyebrows at yourself in the front mirror. Point the toes. Change, come up. Stretch up. Upper body back, chin up. Left leg, big step forward. Lift the right toes off the floor. Stretch up, stomach in. Come down, arms, body, head, leg, until everything is parallel to the floor. Squeeze inner thighs to bring both hips in one line. Point your toes behind you. Change, come up, good. Bring your feet together, arms down. Slow inhale by the nose, abdominal wall contracted. Slow exhale by the nose. Please turn to face the side mirror and step to the left of your mats and towels for standing separate leg stretching pose. Bring your arms over your head sideways. Right leg step to the right, big step. Arms down parallel to the floor, palms face down. About a 4-foot step to begin with is good. Bring the body weight all the way forward into your toes. Lift your chin and your chest up. Inhale, stretch up out of the waist, stomach in. Leave the stomach in. Stretch forward, flat of the face and bottom of the rib cage, as far forward as you can. Go chin out, chest out, chin out, chest out, the whole way down. How close to the floor can you reach your face before you semicircle the hands around and grab heels from the outside and underneath? Beautiful. Step right on the fingers. Your thumbs touch with the index fingers. Keep the body weight all the way forward into your toes. Find 3 body parts, same time, toes, knuckles, and collarbones. Press those 3 things down into the floor, same time. Suck the stomach up to the ceiling, and just allow the spine to stretch down towards the floor. If you're newer, maybe you look at the spot in between the 2 big toes, and if you have very flexible spine, maybe you look at the spot right in between arches of the feet. Allow the wrinkles to disappear and stretch out from the back of the neck, so back of the neck stretches long. Posture's over. Can you keep upper body where it is and let go of your feet? Go arms straight out. Teach yourself abdominal wall contraction. Pick up your face and come up, chin out, chest out the whole way up. Bring your feet back together, arms down by your side. Slow inhale by the nose, abdominal wall contracted, and slow exhale by the nose. Good. Second set, if you're very close to touching your head to the floor, go shorter step. And if you're very, very far away from touching head to the floor, you can go a little bit wider, but I think you guys are okay. Second set, arms over your heads. Right leg step to the right, big step. Arms down parallel to the floor, palms face down. You know, in the posture, your body weight's all the way in the toes, but can you start there with the body weight all the way in the toes, even in the setup? You gotta go up before you go down. Inhale, big stretch up out of the waist, stomach in. Leave the stomach in. Stretch forward, chin out, chest out, chin out, chest out the whole way down. That way, from the beginning until you're in the posture, the body weight's all the way in the toes. And it kind of feels like you might somersault over yourself. Once you're all the way down, grab the heels from the outside and underneath. If you cannot reach your heels yet, try maybe outsides of the feet, or even outsides of the toes. You just start by stepping in the fingers anywhere that you can, and it's a good start. Bring the body weight all the way into the toes. Again, look in between the feet. Keep the eyes where they are. Remove the wrinkles from the back of the neck. Find 3 body parts, toes, knuckles, collarbones. Press those 3 things down towards the floor at the same time. Suck the stomach up to the ceiling and allow the spine to stretch down towards the floor. Can you teach yourself abdominal wall contraction? Let go of the feet. Pick your face up and come up, chin out, chest out, chin out, chest out the whole way up. Beautiful. Bring your feet back together. Arms down by your side, slow inhale by the nose, abdominal wall contracted, and slow exhale by the nose. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Arms over your head sideways. Right leg, step to the right, big step. 4.5 to 5 foot distance if you're tall. Push your hips way forward, lift your chest up. Bring your arms straight back like you slice through air. Lift up breastbone, turn right foot out to the right. Lift up breastbone, bend the right knee, sit down. Thigh drops as breastbone lifts, stomach in. Good correction, Sarah. Turn palms, chin to your left shoulder. Inhale, breathing, move the arms as if you had no joints between the 2 arms and fingertips. Stretch the left hand fingertips up. Stretch the right hand fingertips down. The 2 arms and shoulders stretch each other apart in opposite directions. Let the right thigh drop. Stretch the left hand up, chin, shoulder. Swing the right earlobe closer to the side mirror. Change, come up. Good. Turn the right foot in. Push your hips way forward. Lift your chest up. Bring your arms straight back. Lift up breastbone. Turn left foot out to the left. Lift up breastbone, bend the knees, sit down. Left thigh, femur bone parallel to the floor. Turn palms, chin, right shoulder doesn't touch yet. Inhale, let the shoulder push the chin. Just notice it. If it's okay if it's not yet, that's totally fine. Stretch right hand fingertips up, stretch left hand fingertips down. 2 arms and shoulders stretch each other apart in opposite directions. Let the left thigh drop, bend the left knee more. Lift the right hand up, chin, shoulder. Change, come up, good. Bring your feet back together. Arms down by your side, now more than ever be still. Slow inhale by the nose, abdominal wall contracted, and slow exhale by the nose. Second set, arms over your head sideways, right leg step to the right, big step. Arms down parallel to the floor, palms face down. 2 heels in one line, push your hips way forward, chest up. Bring your arms straight back. Lift up breastbone, turn, right foot out to the right. Lift up breastbone, lunge, sit down. Thigh drops as breastbone lifts. There's a vertical stretch, stomach in. Turn palms, chin, shoulder. Inhale, let the shoulder push the chin. Stretch your left hand up 12 o'clock high, right arm down 6 o'clock low. Your 2 arms and shoulders stretch each other apart in opposite directions. Line your nose up with your thumb. Swing right earlobe closer to the side mirror. Good Marita. 1 ear on either side of the hand. Once you got it, look beyond the hand up to the ceiling. Change, come up. Very good. Turn right foot in. Push your hips way forward. Chest up. Bring your arms straight back. Lift up breastbone. Turn left foot out to the left. Lunge, sit down. Thigh drops as breastbone lifts. There's a vertical stretch, stomach in. Turn palms, chin, right shoulder. Inhale, move the arms as if you had no joints between 2 arms and fingertips. Imagine even no shoulder joints, so there's no zigzag in the shoulders. Just one straight line, right hand fingertip through left hand fingertip. Line the nose up with your thumb. Swing the left earlobe this side, closer to the side mirror. 1 ear either side of the hand. Once you've got it, look beyond the hand up to the ceiling, chin, shoulder. Change, come up, good. Bring your feet back together. Arms down by your side. Slow inhale by the nose. And slow exhale by the nose. Standing separate leg, head to knee pose. Bring your arms over your head sideways, palms together. Cross just your thumbs. Stretch up out of the way, straighten out the elbows. Right leg, step to the right, big step, 3 to 4 foot distance if you're tall. Please pivot to face the front mirror. Squeeze your left hip forward until your upper inner thighs touch. Your 2 hips are in one line. Inhale, stretch up out of the waist, tuck chin to chest. Look at your collarbones. Coil the spine down. Round the neck, shoulders, upper, middle, and finally lower spine down. Touch your forehead bone to your kneecap. Good, Ari. If forehead and knee don't touch each other yet, bend your front leg as much as you need to get forehead and knee as close as they're going to get for today. Suck your stomach up to the ceiling. Breathe in and out of your nose. Straighten both of your legs, stomach in. Slowly uncoil bottom to top. Your chin comes up last. Take a peek at your hips. Front view. Are they still in one line? Just notice it. Turn to the side and then turn one more time to face the back wall. Squeeze the right hip forward, upper inner thighs touch, 2 hips in one line. For most of you, the inner thighs should touch if the hips are in one line. Big inhale, stretch up out of the waist, tuck chin to chest, look at neck collarbones, coil the spine down. Keep the inner thighs touching throughout the posture, also back leg straight as you do it. Good. Touch forehead to the knee. If forehead and knee don't touch each other yet, bend your front leg as much as you need to get the forehead and knee as close as they're going to get for today. Suck the stomach up to the ceiling. Breathe in and out of the nose. Leave the stomach up. Straighten both of your legs, stomach in. Uncoil bottom to top. Chin comes up last. Take your time. Notice if the hips feel in one line. Turn to the side. Bring your feet back together. And arms down. Slow inhale by the nose. And slow exhale by the nose. Second set. Arms over your head sideways, palms together. Cross just your thumbs. Can you bring arms behind the ears here? Stretch up. Right leg, big step to the right, 3 to 4 foot distance. 2 heels in one line. Please pivot to face the front mirror. 2 heels in one line, 2 hips in one line, backside foot 45-degree angle. Big inhale, stretch up out of the waist, tuck chin to chest, look at neck collarbones. Coil the spine down, top to bottom. Imagine each vertebral body moves one after the other as your spine begins to open when your body is ready. Touch forehead bone to the kneecap, and if the forehead and knee don't touch yet, bend your front leg as much as you need to get it as close as it's going to get for today. Suck the stomach up to the ceiling. Breathe in and out of the nose. Ideally, you look up towards the chest instead of at your foot or at your knee. Straighten both of your legs, stomach in. Uncoil from bottom to top. Your chin comes up last. Notice the hips front mirror. Did you correct it from first to second set? Yes, yes. Turn to the side and then turn again to face the back. Yeah, very good. Squeeze the right hip forward, upper inner thighs touch. Big inhale, stretch up out of the waist, tuck chin to chest, slowly coil down top to bottom. Yeah, excellent. This is the best side with the hips. This side. Touch forehead bone to the kneecap, suck the stomach up to the ceiling. It's always okay if you need to bend the front leg and get the forehead to touch the knee or get it as close as it's going to get for today. Suck the stomach up to the ceiling, press your front toes down and the back heel down same time and equally. Straighten both of your legs, squeeze inner thighs together, uncoil, bottom to top, chin comes up last. Take your time, turn to the side. Bring your feet together and arms down. Beautiful. Please turn to the front mirror. Tree pose Tadasana. Pick one spot to look at straight ahead in the mirror. Shift your body weight into your left leg. Make sure left leg is straight, thigh contracted. Grab the right foot, bring it up as high as you can, center of the body. Each time you pick the foot up, always lift it up as high as you can. Keep the foot very close to the body. How high can you lift the foot? Slowly let the right knee, let the movement start with the knee, gently come down and back. First, right hand up to the center of the chest. And whenever you're ready, bring your left hand up, palms together, namaskar. If your foot begins to slide down your thigh, or if your hips swing back behind you, hang on to the foot for a little bit longer. You've got all the time in the world. Let the shoulders drop away from the ears. Lift flat at the breastbone up, stomach in. Change, release, good. Step onto your right foot. Make sure right leg is straight, thigh contracted. Grab your left foot, bring it up as high as you can, center of the body. Very slowly and gently, let the left knee come down and back. Slowly, left hand up to the center of your chest. Stretch the spine up to the ceiling, suck the stomach in. 2 hips in one line, 2 shoulders in one line. Eventually, 2 knees in one line from the front and also from the side. Change, release. Step on your left foot. Grab the right foot, bring it up as high as you can, center of the body. Yeah. If you've been instructed to do toe, you may do so. Otherwise, do a second set of tree. Very slowly, let the right knee come down and back. Stretch up out of the waist, stomach in. Keep the eyes on one spot. Breathe in and out of the nose. Tree, change, toe, take your time. Step onto your right foot, grab your left foot, bring it up as high as you can. So you practice both sides of the present moment. On the one hand, you have the openness to explore what you're capable of without fear. And on the other hand, you have the grace to land where you land and be okay with it. It's both, and it's all at the same time. Stretch up out of the waist, stomach in. So it's always okay wherever you are with the body today. And it's always okay if somebody does more or less than you. It's always going to be that way. And it's better that way. Stretch up out of the waist, stomach in. Change, release, hands down. Take your time. Okay. Turn around, lie down, and relax. Lie down with your head facing the mirror, feet facing the back wall. Heels touch, toes fall open. Bring your arms straight, palms face the ceiling. Eyes open, completely relax. How still can you be? How relaxed can you be? Can you teach yourself present moment awareness in complete relaxation? Notice how you feel. So you can come back to your relaxation, or maybe you just stay in it, even in your active postures. Lift your right leg up, Pavanamuttasana, winter moving pose. Grab your right leg 2 inches below the knee, 10 fingers interlock position. Pull your right knee down to the right shoulder armpit, elbows in close to the sides of the body, both shoulders on the floor. Tuck your chin down, back of your neck flat on the floor, stomach in. Hold it here and freeze. One day, when your body is ready, your knee will touch the shoulder armpits. Change, release. Right leg down, left leg up. Pull the left knee down to the left shoulder, elbows in, shoulders down. Hold it here and freeze. Look down the center of the body. Stomach in. Change, release, good. Both legs up. Grab your elbows over the knees, a few inches below the knees if possible. Your feet are together, side by side, relaxed position. Chin down, back of your neck flat on the floor. Press your shins against forearms, forearms against shins, stomach in. With time, the whole spine will flatten a little bit easier against the floor. One day, everything flat from tailbone all the way up to your neck. Change, release, legs and arms down, eyes open, relax. Second set, right leg up. Grab the right leg, pull the right knee down to the right shoulder armpit. Elbows in, shoulders down. One day, knee will touch the shoulder. Elbows in, shoulders down, stomach in. Look down the center line of the body. If you see your right foot swinging in the middle, the shin diagonal, Keep your knee where it is in line with the shoulder. And just swing your right foot out to the right. So ankle, knee, hip joint, and armpit are all in the same line. Good. Change, release. Right leg down, left leg up. Pull the left knee down to the left shoulder armpit. Elbows in, shoulders down, stomach in. Leave the stomach in. Look down towards the chest. Elbows in, shoulders down. Change, release, good. Both legs up. Grab your elbows over the knees, a few inches below the knees if possible. Even if you can't reach the elbows yet, try anyways. The way you think about the postures and the way you think about yourself and the situations around you changes so much. Just simple shifts in perspective can open you up to a lot of possibilities. Change, release, good. Legs and arms down, eyes open, relax. Next is a sit-up. Bring your feet together, flex your feet. Arms over your head, cross only your thumbs. Inhale, breathing, quickly sit up. Exhale, double jerk, grab the toes, forehead to knees, elbows to floor. Good sit-ups. Turn around, lie down on your stomach for the spine strengthening series, beginning with Cobra Pose, Bhujangasana. The room was silent until you came all the way up. Good sit-ups. Put the hands underneath the shoulders, very close to your chest. Fingertips in line with the tops of the shoulders. Baby fingers in line with your deltoids. Squeeze inner thighs, knees, ankle bones together. Your legs are together as one piece. Stretch the toes back away from the hips. Push the belly button down on the floor. Look up at the ceiling. Inhale, breathing. Coil the spine up and back. Keep the elbows in. Stretch the elbows and the shoulders straight down towards the floor. Inhale, lift up breastbone. Lift up your neck. Tip your chin back. Look one more anything behind you. Change, release, slowly lower down, chin down, left ear in the towel. Arms down by your side. Relax, please. Short Savasana. One day you teach yourself to come immediately into your relaxation if you weren't already in it. Second set, bring your chin forward, neck flat on the floor. Put your hands underneath the shoulders, very close to your chest. Squeeze inner thighs, knees, ankle bones together. Your legs one piece like a cobra's tail. Stretch the toes back away from the hips. Push your belly button down on the floor. Look up at the ceiling. Inhale, breathing. Coil the spine up and back. What are you looking at? Push the belly button down. Inhale, lift up your breastbone. Lift up your neck. Tip your chin back. Stretch the elbows and the shoulders straight down towards the floor. Lift up breastbone. Lift up neck. Tip your chin back. Look at that new thing. And slowly lower down. Good. Chin down. Right ear in a towel. Arms down by your side, relax. Excellent. Yeah. It's wonderful to see your postures and your spines change. Even though you've been practicing for so long, it's amazing. Okay, Locust Pose, Savasana. Bring your chin forward, your neck flat on the floor. Bring your arms underneath the body, very close together. Good. Stretch your fingertips as close to your knees as you can. Stretch your chin out as far away from the neck collarbones, as far away from the collarbones as you can. So you get a huge stretch from tip of the chin all the way down through arms, fingertips. Look up towards the ceiling, still with neck flat on the floor. Right leg is straight, solid. Point the right toes. Inhale, breathing. Right leg lift up off the floor as high as you can. Good. Push your hands down into the floor. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Stretch your chin out, your neck out, leg up. Release, slowly lower down. Left leg is straight, solid, point your left toes. Inhale, breathing, left leg, lift up off the floor as high as you can. Look up towards the ceiling. Push the hands down into the floor. Find the left kneecap. Inhale, lift the left kneecap up 6 more inches. Stretch your neck out. Change, release, very good. Turn your head in so your mouth is down on the towel. Squeeze toes and heels together. In the beginning, you can readjust the arms if you need to. With time and practice, you'll have to less and less until you don't anymore. Make up your mind before you begin. Today, I am going to kick my legs up. Take a deep breath, full lungs, and lift both legs up off the floor. Push your hands down, good. Lift the knees up, lift the toes up. Lift anything up. Take your time and so slowly lower down. Good, chin down, left ear in the towel. Arms down by your side, relax. Breathe in and out of the nose. Beautiful. Second set. Bring your chin forward, neck flat on the floor. Arms straight. Roll the body from side to side. Bring the arms completely underneath your body. Stretch fingertips as close to your knees as you can. Stretch your chin forward, your neck flat on the floor. Right leg is straight, solid, point the right toes. Inhale, breathing, right leg lift up off the floor as high as you can. Push your hands down into the floor. Roll the body weight forward into your shoulders. Take the right kneecap and lift it up. Release, slowly lower down. Keep the eyes up towards the ceiling. Left leg is straight, solid, point the left toes. Inhale, breathing, left leg lift up off the floor as high as you can. Press the hands down into the floor. Roll the body weight forward into your shoulders. Lift the left kneecap up. Release, slowly lower down. Turn your head in so your mouth is down on a towel. Squeeze your toes and your heels together. Make up your mind before I begin. I am going to lift my legs up today. Take a deep breath, full lungs, and lift both legs up off the floor. Push your hands down. Lift your knees up. Lift your toes up. Good, Marita. Lifting anything up. And so slowly lower down, chin down, right ear in the towel, arms down by your side. Keep your eyes fairly close to your mats and towels so you take less information in with your eyes and you can enjoy the time that you've carved out for yourself. Full Locust Pose, Purna Salabhasana. Bring your chin forward, neck flat on the floor. Bring your arms out to the side like airplane wings. Squeeze toes and heels together. Imagine you have one leg like a cobra's tail. Press fingertips out, away from the armpits. Squeeze all 5 of your fingers together, including your thumbs. Look up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath. Inhale, lift arms, body, head, leg, everything up off the floor. Push your hands out. Inhale, lift your hands up. Good. Lift the neck up. Tip your chin back. Look at that new thing. Keep looking at it slowly. Lower down. Good. Chin down. Left ear in the towel. Arms down by your side. Completely relax. Good. Were you present moment enough to notice what you were looking at in the first set? And can you start there in the second set? Not because you're super hardcore, but because you know you can do it. You were just there. Yeah. Second set. Bring your chin forward, neck flat on the floor. Bring your arms out to the side like airplane wings, 5 fingers together. Squeeze inner thighs, knees, ankle bones together. Look up at the ceiling. Inhale, breathing, lift Arms, body, head, leg, everything up off the floor. What are you looking at? Push your hands out. Inhale, lift your hands up. Push your hands out. Lift the neck up. Tip your chin back. Look at a new thing. Keep looking at it slowly. Lower, down, chin down, right ear in the towel. Arms down by your side, relax. Beautiful. Bow pose, Untitled. Bring your chin forward, bend your knees. Grab your feet 2 inches below the toes, thumbs with the index fingers. Hold at the bend of your toes so it's closer to your toes, the grip is, than your ankles. Look up towards the ceiling, take a deep breath, gently kick both legs up at the same time. Look up and kick up. Press up with your thighs. Roll forward so your toes are in the center from the side over middle of waistband part of the spine. When you inhale, lift up breastbone, keep the toes where they are. Lift up the neck, tip your chin back. Look for your own toes in the backward bend and let the toes stretch up towards the ceiling. Change, release slowly, lower down, chin down, left ear in the towel, arms down by your side. Second set, bring your chin forward, neck flat, bend your knees and hold your feet. Thumbs with your index fingers. Keep your knees in maximum 6 inches apart, knees and feet. Look up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath. Gently kick both legs up at the same time. Press up with your thighs. When you inhale, continue to kick. Lift up breastbone. Lift up your neck. Tip your chin back. Notice what you're looking at. Make sure you're breathing in and out of the nose. Let your thighs stretch up towards the ceiling. Let your toes stretch up. Take your time in the posture. Slowly lower down. Chin down, right ear in the towel. Arms down by your side. Here you are again. Put your hands underneath the shoulders. Press yourself up. Come up to the top of your mats and towels. Sit down, kneeling down. Supta Vajrasana, fixed firm pose. Sit kneeling down, separate your feet. Sit down between the heels. If your hips are on the floor and the knees feel good, put your hands on your feet. And slowly lower yourself down, one elbow at a time. Right elbow then left, top of the head, back of the head on the floor. Eventually, shoulders come down, grab the elbows over your head and pull arms, elbows down. If the knees or if the hips, are away from the floor, you can begin by separating your knees a little bit wider, like Marita has, and find a spot that you can wait and hold in the posture. It's exactly the same posture. Change, release. Put your hands on your feet and slowly press yourself up. One elbow at a time, turn around, lie down, relax. It never really matters how far you go in any of these postures. It's not really the point of them. Everybody moves a little bit differently. But you learn to wait and be patient. Feet together, flex the feet. Arms over your head, cross the thumbs. Inhale, quickly sit up. Exhale, double jerk, grab the toes. Forehead to knees, elbows to floor. Please turn around, second set. Sit kneeling down, separate the feet, sit between the heels. If hips are on the floor, knees feel good, put your hands on your feet and slowly lower yourself down one elbow at a time. Go ahead into your posture at your own pace. Say, for example, you have opened your knees, your hips are off the floor, and it's still too much pressure in the knees or say in the ankles. Then stick your hands in front of you and lean forward a little bit, kind of like you're in a half tabletop position. Take your time. Change, release. Put your hands on your feet and slowly press up. One elbow at a time, turn around, lie down, and relax. Beautiful, Maritza. And in the second set, Maritza had a little bit more openness in her body, so she was able to go all the way back. Each time you do it, each repetition is a little bit different. So you always practice being as present as you can in that moment in time without any expectations or anticipations of what the posture might hold for you. Feet together, flex the feet, arms up, cross the thumbs. Inhale quickly, sit up. Exhale, double jerk, grab the toes, forehead to knees, elbows to floor. Please turn around, sit down, kneeling down, back of your mats and towels. Half tortoise pose, Ardha Asana. Sit down, kneeling down with your spine straight. Bring your arms over your head sideways, palms together. Cross just your thumbs. Lift your chin up a lot, stomach in. Inhale, stretch up out of the waist, leave the stomach in. Stretch forward. Keep the spine as long as possible. Touch forehead to the floor, baby fingers on the floor, the rest of your arms in the air. Throughout the posture, press your hips down to your heels. Same time, stretch the arms more forward. Really stretch the body apart in opposite directions. Over time, the toes and heels touch each other side by side with tops of the feet flat on the floor. Even if it doesn't go all the way, begin to press ankles towards each other and hold them there instead of a tap and a release. Squeeze biceps to ears, stomach in. Inhale, hoist yourself up, spine as straight as you can. Good. Arms down, turn around, lie down and relax, please. Stretch your legs out. Arms down by your side, immediately notice how you feel. Well, which one's more important, getting the hips down or getting the hands down or getting the head down? With time, it all happens at the same time when your body is ready, which you already know. Feet together, flex the feet. Arms up, cross the thumbs. Inhale quickly, sit up. Exhale, double jerk, grab the toes. Forehead to knees, elbows to floor. Please turn around, second set. Sit kneeling down with the spine straight. Okay. Bring your arms over your head sideways, palms together, cross just your thumbs. Can you squeeze arms behind the ears with the chin up, stomach in? Nice. Straight spine, Ari. Good. Inhale, big stretch up out of the waist, stomach in. Stretch forward. How long can you see yourself? Front mirror. Good. Beautiful. Good. Touch forehead to the floor. Baby fingers in the floor. The rest of your arms in the air. Throughout the posture, press your hips down to your heels. Same time, stretch the arms forward. Yeah, it's amazing, Ari, the way you accomplish this posture. Squeeze biceps to ears, stomach in, like after everything. Squeeze biceps to ears, stomach in. Inhale, hoist yourself up, spine as straight as you can. Arms down, turn around, lie down and relax. Beautiful. Yeah. You're such a good teacher for me. Yeah. You're such a good example of healing. Yeah. Feet together, flex the feet. Arms up, cross the thumbs. Inhale quickly, sit up. Exhale, double jerk, grab the toes, forehead to knees, elbows to floor. Yeah, I'm so thankful for that. Please turn around, stand up on your knees, separate your knees, hip width distance apart. Put your hands on your back as high up as you can and as close together as you can. Make sure your thumbs touch with the index fingers. If they V out sideways, just bring them back again to touch with the index fingers, even if it feels kind of weird. Inhale, breathing, lift your chest up, press your hands against your back, and very slowly let your head drop back. If you see middle of the wall, maybe the floor behind you, slowly right hand down, grab the right heel, and then the left. If you're not quite there yet, that's okay. Just keep your hands on your back. Again, it doesn't really matter how far you go into the postures. Make sure you can still breathe in and out of the nose. When you inhale, lift up breastbone, lift up neck. Let your head drop back. Trace a line down with the eyes. And eventually, you will see your own toes in the backward bends. Slowly, right hand on your back, left hand on your back. Come up as symmetrically as you can. Good. Turn around, lie down, relax, please. Stretch your legs out, arms down by your side. Very nice. Good. All backward bending heals the spine. You don't have to go far. You go to where you can go, and then you can go further when you're ready for it. Feet together, flex the feet, arms up, cross the thumbs. Inhale quickly, sit up. Exhale, double jerk. Grab the toes, forehead to knees, elbows to floor. Please turn around, second set. More important than the depth is the precision and the alignment of it. It will just feel better. You'll have a sustainable practice that way. Put your hands on your back as high up as you can and as close together as you can. You'll notice they keep their hips forward throughout the posture. Inhale, lift up, press hands against the back very slowly. Let the head drop back. If you see middle of the wall, maybe the floor behind you, slowly right hand down, grab right heel, then the left. When you inhale, lift flat at the breastbone up, lift up your neck, let the head drop back, push your stomach, legs and hips all the way forward, as far forward as you can. Lift up breastbone. Take your time if you're enjoying your posture. Right hand on your back, left hand on your back. Slowly come out whenever you're ready, opposite the way you went in. Turn around, lie down, and relax. Notice again how you feel. Bring your feet together, flex the feet, arms up, cross the thumbs. Inhale quickly, sit up. Exhale, double jerk, grab the toes, forehead to knees, elbows to floor. Please turn around, sit down, kneeling down. Rabbit pose, Satsangasana. Sit kneeling down, grab the heels, thumbs outside, fingers on the inside, a full grip. Inhale, stretch up out of the waist. Tuck your chin to your chest, look at your collarbones. Coil the spine down. Touch the forehead to your knees. Exhale, breathing, lift your hips up all the way as high as possible. Roll forward until your arms and your elbows are straight. If there is a gap between the forehead and the knees, walk your knees forward once and twice. Keep the head where it is. Press your knees down. Suck your stomach up to the ceiling. Leave the stomach up. Shoulders away from your ears. Change, release. Very good. Lower the hips, uncoil. Turn around, lie down, relax, please. Stretch your legs out, arms down by your side. Beautifully done. Feet together, flex the feet. Arms up, cross the thumbs. Inhale quickly, sit up. Exhale, double jerk, grab the toes. Forehead to knees, elbows to floor. Please turn around, second set. Sit down, kneeling down. Grab your heels, thumbs outside, fingers on the inside, a full grip. Inhale, stretch up out of the waist. Tuck chin to chest, look at collarbones. Coil the spine down. Touch forehead to your knees. Exhale, breathing, lift your hips up all the way as high as possible. Roll forward until arms and elbows are straight. If there is a gap between forehead and knees, keep the head where it is and just walk the knees forward once then twice. Push your knees down, suck your stomach up to the ceiling. Shoulders away from the ears, lift up the hips. Change, release, lower the hips, come up. Turn around, lie down, and relax, please. Stretch your legs out, arms down by your side. Feet together, flex the feet. Arms up, cross the thumbs. Inhale quickly, sit up. Exhale, double jerk, grab the toes. Forehead to knees, elbows to floor. Please turn around, sit facing the front. Right leg out to the corner of the room, bend your left leg in. Create pressure with the sole of your foot against the thigh, 2 hips, same distance to front mirror. Bring your arms over your head sideways, interlock the fingers, stretch up in the middle, stomach in, turn right, tuck chin to chest, coil the spine down. Touch the forehead to your knee, elbows down towards the floor. Suck your stomach up towards the ceiling. Press the right heel out, away from ball of the foot back, stomach in. As you exhale, let the forehead slide up gently, closer to your thigh. Change, uncoil, left leg out, right leg in. Stretch up in the middle, good. Turn left, tuck chin to chest, coil down top to bottom. Round the head, round the neck, upper, middle, lower spine. Touch forehead bones of the kneecap as high up as you can and as close to your thigh as possible. If you need to, you may bend your knee to get the forehead and knee to touch, or you may bend the knee to get the hands to loop all the way around, ball of the foot, stomach in. Change, release, good. Stretch both of your legs out in front of you, lie down, and immediately sit up. Grab your big toes, index and middle fingers. Walk your hips back right and left several times until your legs are as straight as they can get for today. Big inhale, stretch up out of the waist, keep the lift, stomach in. Bend the elbows, out, 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 out. Good, for as long as you can. One day, stomach over your thighs, chest over your knees. Hairline to your toes with your eyes forward, stomach in, stomach in, stomach in. Let the elbows touch down, stomach in, and line hairline to the toes one day. Change, release, good. Turn around, lie down, relax. Good. Feet together, flex the feet. Arms up, cross the thumbs. Inhale quickly, sit up. Exhale, double jerk. Grab the toes, forehead to knees, elbows to floor. Please turn around, sit facing the front. Right leg out, left leg in. Bring your arms over your head. Interlock your fingers. Stretch up. Turn right. Tuck chin to chest, round down. Touch head to knee, elbows down to the floor, stomach in. If you need to, of course, you may bend your right leg as much as you need to get forehead and knee to touch. Once forehead and knee are touching each other, gently press the forehead down against the knee, suck the stomach up to the ceiling, and just let the head slide up closer to your thigh. Change, release, left leg out, right leg in, stretch up in the middle, turn left, tuck chin to chest, coil down top to bottom. You learn to tuck and coil in the spine from top to bottom. Touch head to knee, elbows down to the floor. Suck the stomach up towards the ceiling. Let the forehead slide up higher, closer to your thigh. Change, release, stretch both of your legs out in front of you. Lie down and right away, sit up. Grab your big toes with your index and middle fingers. Walk your hips back until both of your legs are as straight as can be. Inhale, stretch up out of the waist, chest up, stomach in. Bend your elbows out for as long as you can. One day, stomach over your thighs, chest over your knees, hairline to your toes, eyes forward. Keep your eyes forward. At the end of the posture, stomach in. At the end of the posture, good. Tip your hairline down. So hairline, same level as the toe, stomach in. And press collarbones down towards the floor, stomach in. Change, release, beautiful. Turn around, lie down and relax. Very good. When you practice yoga, you'll just start to feel better. When you feel better, you'll start to think and do better too. Feet together, flex the feet. Arms up, cross the thumbs. Inhale, quickly sit up. Exhale, double jerk, grab the toes. Forehead to knees, elbows to floor. Please turn to face the side mirror for your last posture. Spine twist, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Bend your left knee on the floor. Put your right foot over the left knee corner. Point your left toes behind you. Bring your left arm up and over the knee. Push the knee back. Grab the left knee with the left hand so your knee, hand, and heel, all three of those things touch each other in the same spot. Inhale, lift up your chest, stomach in. Bring your right arm around your waist, fingers face out. Reach for your inner thigh. Press both of your hips down into the floor. When you inhale, lift up breastbone, turn your head over the shoulder. Lift up your neck, stomach in. Bring both elbows back, both shoulders back. Turn your chin over the shoulder as you twist. Change, release, untwist, swap legs. Right knee on the floor, left foot over the right knee corner, point the right toes. Bring your right arm up and over the knee. Push the knee back, grab right knee with right hand. Stay lifted as much as possible as you do this. Press both of your hips down. Inhale, lift breastbone up, stomach in. Bring your left arm around your waist, fingers face out. Turn your head over the shoulder. I wish I could say it at the same time. Both hips on the floor. Inhale, lift up breastbone, stomach in. Bring both elbows back, both shoulders back. Lift up the chin a little bit, like a 1/4 inch Good Marita. Turn the whole chin over the whole shoulder as you twist. Change, release, and twist. Good. Turn around, lie down and relax. Feet together, flex the feet. Arms up, cross the thumbs. Inhale quickly, sit up. Exhale, double jerk, grab the toes, forehead to knees, elbows to floor. Please turn around, sit kneeling down, facing the front. Final breathing exercise, Kapalabhati and Vajrasana, blowing in firm. Sit kneeling down with your spine straight, arms straight, hands on your knees. You exhale only. Inhale happens automatically. Each time you exhale, pull your belly in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Keep going. Change. Okay. Second set, a little bit stronger, a little bit faster. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Change. Okay. Turn around, lie down and relax. Please close your eyes. And go from asana to savasana. And from here, allow yourself to cross over into a deep meditative state. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. I love you so much.